All right, I'm going to start off and say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, 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 Kal Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and honors and salutations to you, Akim, out there laboring in his truth and sincerity without wavering. And this show, we're going to call it TAs Can Happen at Any Moment. All right, meaning the T attacks, which again, this is all biblical prophecy. According to the Bible, the prophets, which we are, the men you see of Great Millstone, all right, starting with the head elder apostles in this day and age, who the Lord has appointed to continue his gospel, the true gospel, okay, which is good news. All the prophecies coming to pass, all these so-called T attacks. This is all beautiful at the end of the day because it's all a part of the scriptures. It's what the Most High said he was going to do. As a matter of fact, before I play that clip, let me just get to the scripture in the book of Job. All right, because the time that we in, we're at the end. We can't say it enough. Yeah, we sound like a broken record. We should. I mean, did not Noah sound like a broken record? Until what? The flood came and destroyed everybody except the 8 souls that made it. Everybody on the earth. Imagine that. Billions, trillions, however many people was on the earth at that time. All destroyed and washed away. Well, guess what? The Lord said he wasn't going to destroy the earth by water no more. But he did say what? By fire. That fire is coming, man. And that's why everything is on, basically everything is just ramped up. They setting the alerts, they heightening the alerts and everything, but it's all prophecy, all right? And you got, and it's funny because years ago, I ain't seen nobody speaking about prophecies about now that everybody's talking about the chariots, now some people are saying, oh, that's, quote unquote, God's army, God's angels, which we've been telling you from Jump Street, from the elders before us, the top men of the Lord before us. Been telling you that those were the angels of the Lord and that the Lord is coming back, all right, pursuant to the scriptures in one of those so-called UFOs, the biggest so-called UFO, and they're going to fuck America up. They're going to destroy the army. We've been telling you these things, man. Now you got people, so you got prophecy bandwagoners, people that jump on the bandwagon of prophecy when it's actually happened. Because at one time, it was frowned upon by everybody if you spoke against this wicked society. If you said that, the elites, like right now, P. Diddy is the butt of every joke, no pun intended, right? And is everybody, there's so many, what, did he do it? Did he not do it? Documentaries, yada, yada, yada. But now, I can remember a time when it wasn't cool to speak against P. Diddy, all right? I remember it was 20, probably, I'll go back 25 years ago, even 20 years ago. People thought we was crazy when we told you all these celebrities sold out. They all were on the casting couch, and this ain't nothing new. We've been saying this, you see. But people, oh, y'all crazy, y'all jealous, y'all mad, y'all ain't got no money, blah, blah. They said all the stupidest shit they could think of, to stay oblivious to the fact that these entertainers are all warlocks and witches. All right? No matter how bad of a song they make that might be fire, this, that, and the third, the truth remains of what they do and what they worship. Now it's all out the back. Now everybody and their mother, is doing exposed videos on P. Diddy. Same thing with the tension, World War III. I remember people always say, oh, you'll never see that, not in our lifetime. The wars is over. I remember people saying these things. Now you got these prophecy bandwagoners jumping on act, but it's okay. Because when the smoke cleared, we'll see who's left standing there. Because that's when and the Lord said it in Ezekiel, you're gonna know that a prophet was amongst you. You got people now trying to start quoting scriptures, which that they watching the apostles of Great Millstone, all the men of Great Millstone, because you could tell by the certain words that we say or whatever. And at the end of the day, we ain't patenting nothing. This ain't our word. It's the word of the Most High, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. But there's a thing called giving credit to where credit is due. All right. But anyway, that's another topic. So now you got more people speaking on it, but you can't help but speak upon it. And the Lord did say in the book of Joel, right, in the book of Joel, that he was going to pour his spirit upon all flesh, right? So you got people having visions, dreams. You got people prophesying. The Most High put the spirit on a donkey to speak. So the Most High could easily put the spirit on a jackass to say something that's relevant of prophecy. But the fact is, it's happening, man. And you got people are afraid and shook. Even the elites, even though they behind the scene in the know, they shook too, because they know that this really signifies the end of their society, the end of their kingdom. Teotwaki, the end of the world as we know it. Because there's a new regime that's coming. And it's the regime of Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the Most High in the name of his son. I'm going to just jump around, because I wanted to I'm going to go straight to the point. But I'll start at 5. It says, yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. Yeah, talking about the so-called white man, this kingdom of America as we know it. And that's why everything is falling apart. People going crazy over minor earthquakes. Wait till the big earthquakes come. Okay? And the spiritual, because that's prophecy. Here it is, you got a dude, which, you know, the Most High is not dealing with Christianity, but Ryan Garcia, I believe he's a Christian, whatever, you know, boxer and everything. Instead of really focusing on his fight and everything, I think that they did something to him. They drugged him, set him up, you know, and try to bug him out. But he's saying things that are right. He's quoting the scriptures, you know, about the earthquake. Thou shalt be visited by the Lord of hosts and everything. And you can't deny it, because this stuff ain't never happened. Like even with the weather pattern, everything that's happening is abnormal. Okay, everybody's getting ready for this so-called solar eclipse. Monday? And it's ironic that people are tying it with the earthquake, because you know the earthquake was a 4.8 that hit the northeast, right? Then the day of the so-called eclipse is 4/8, you know, April 8th. I believe that's the last day of so-called quote-unquote Ramadan. You know, the new moon comes in, tomorrow night. So there's a lot of things that's leading up showing you that this is not normal. These are not normal times. But it said the light of the wicked shall be put out. The wicked is the so-called white man, whether you believe it or not. At this point, if you can't see that, then that's because, you know, you ain't meant to see it. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. And it don't make us no different, because at the end of the day, we know that you're not going to believe, because y'all didn't believe Noah. All right? You didn't believe Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Daniel, Habakkuk, Hosea, Joshua, Joel. Y'all still ain't believe him. Y'all claim y'all believe in the Lord and believe in the Bible, but you don't, because you're not ready for this. But it's happening. And the spark of his fire shall not shine. Because why? America was that beacon of light. And seeing a lot of people, to the point, you had the Statue of Liberty was hit with the lightning, which made the form of I believe it was like a Y, which is basically a Hebrew character, right? And what that symbolized is what? Just what we read. It's the perfect scripture for that. It says, yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. So that's meaning what? The days of America are over, man, of their glory and shining, ruling over the nations. And that's why you got all these other nations, and the Lord is mustering the host to the battle. Right, pardon me. He's gathering all these other nations, and they're all getting ready to go at America, man. All right, but let me read on. And, you know, and bear with me, man. You know, there's always fighting some type of shit in Babylon. This bullshit society, bullshit kingdom. But it said the light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. The steps of his strength shall be straightened. And straightened meaning what? Put in a position of difficulty, man. And see, even to the United States, because here it is, you got those small hats, all right, those rat bastards, man, with the big noses, the 48ers, right? The ones that, you know, behind the scene, the Wizards of Oz, right? The elites, the true elites, right? You got them bastards over there. They done basically got this situation popping off. They over there, what they did in Gaza, burning school, all kind of shit that they doing, and the whole world sees their shame. Not letting aid in there, cutting off water supplies, acting like they were nice Man, and let me tell you something. Every time the devil try to act like he's nice, it's a damn lie. It's a setup. So now you got Esau. They put America's putting Biden's putting in a position where they gotta softly not condemn Israel because right, you know they know it's the American USA Israel connection, so to speak. But they gotta condemn them because why? They saying, look, we gotta get a ceasefire. You gotta let aid into it because y'all basically wiping these people off the earth in front of everybody, and everybody's not as asleep as we thought they were. A lot of people are woke seeing this genocide, you know. And you know the United States always try to hide their hand from being involved in all the wickedness that they do. But it said the steps of his strength shall be straightened, pardon me, and his own counsel shall cast him down. And that goes with the book of Psalms because why? You got the elite of these, I mean, not the elite, the whistleblowers, so to speak, that are what? They're exposing all of the underhanded bullshit that was going on with the whole thing over there in Gaza, over there with Ukraine. Okay, what was it, in Syria where they did that strike and they killed the Iranian officials and stuff. See, these things, matter of fact, let me go to the article real quick and I'm gonna come right back. These things are popping off. That's why I said any moment, you know, because everybody's vowing retaliation against America. You got to remember, Yahweh Shai said in John the 10th chapter, John 10 and 10, the thief cometh not but to kill, to steal, and to destroy. Right? So these devils went to all these nations, man, and put the whole earth in silence before them. Now these nations and everything are what? Built up. So like the scripture is saying, they're saying that thou become as weak as us. In other words, the playing field is way more even than it was 60 years ago.
All right, so we have breaking news in the Middle East. The United States on high alert after learning Iran is planning a significant attack in retaliation to Israel's Damascus attack.
The Pentagon says the timing and target are not known. KTLA's Omar Lewis joins us now with the latest intelligence information.
So they're saying timing and target is not known. And again, even though you got controlled chaos and order of chaos, right? I think it's 144, I just noticed. Well, guess what? The Most High is also, because he controlled the hearts of men. So again, you could wake up just like people woke up to a minor earthquake in the Northeast. Some people felt it, some people didn't, but it was out of the blue. And like I said, the signs are there, man. The signs been there. People are just now catching on and they still ain't caught up really. But now they know that something is different because they can't help but acknowledge it, right?
About this potential attack. Omar, good morning.
Yeah, Lauren and Doug, good morning. Tensions are escalating this morning as the commander of Iran's powerful Revolutionary Guard is vowing to take revenge against Israeli and U.S. forces.
And we know the scriptures speak about wars and rumors of wars, all right, which I'll say we're well into that stage, but, you know, remember these things are going to pop off. A lot of these skirmishes, that's what we're reading, all right? And you got Edomites are going to be turning on Edomites, man. And then going back to Matthew, the 12th chapter, what Yahweh Shai said, if Satan be divided against Satan, how can his kingdom therefore stand? It's not. So we're at the fall. We're at the fall of America, man. And this is going to be a heavy year of destruction for America, man. And, you know, who knows? I mean, of course, we're always hoping that this be the last year. But we know that we're in the last... If this ain't the last year, we're in the last of the years of America. We can say that. All right. We will see the destruction in our time period. Again, people used to say that'll never happen. They're not saying that as much now no more. Because this is what's happening.
For an airstrike that killed 7 of the group's members earlier this week. The U.S. is now on high alert and preparing for a, quote, significant attack that could come as soon as next week by Iran. U.S. security officials are concerned that Iran may be planning to hit targets inside Israel in retaliation for the Israeli airstrikes in Syria on Monday that killed.
And basically, this is like a situation that's just not stopping, you know? It's going to become a real serious nightmare for you devils. And it's about time because you've been creating a nightmare around the world, you see? And it ain't going to be no love lost when the Most High take this devil down. It's not going to be no love lost, man. The scriptures tell you that the trees are going to break forth into singing. Because you look at these devils, man. And the scriptures tell you about him in the book of Habakkuk, right? That his spirit, matter of fact, Salakia. Let's see. The book of Habakkuk. Habakkuk 2 and 5, right? Well, no, 4. Let me start at 4. Shit. All right, I'm start the first verse. And you know what? I might continue to do a part 2 to this lesson in the car while I'm driving, because too much stuff keep popping up in the spirit's army. I want to, if the Lord allow, I want to get it out. But Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and watch to see what he will say unto me and what I shall answer when I am reproved. This is the prophet Habakkuk speaking, right? About the Most High, what the Lord is saying. And the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. Yeah, the tables it was written on was what? The scrolls, the Bible, the scriptures. All right, the vision is what? The prophecies, man. All right, the prophecies of the return of the Lord, Yahweh Shai. Okay, which is simultaneously with the prophecy of the destruction of America via nuclear destruction. And Yahweh Shem Yahushai with the holy angels. That's the true battle of Armageddon. This shit, it's not a game. You know, part of the language, but you know, I can't say it no other way, man. Shit is not no game. It said, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. See? That's why things didn't happen back in the days, during the days of slavery. We had to suffer all those things, man. All right? But now, and the Lord said, I have heard thee at an appointed time. Because why? Now is the time where Yahweh Shem Yahushai is making his presence felt. The earthquakes, all these videos of different chariot sightings. You know, that's the Lord making his presence felt. And he got his prophets, his sanctified ones, out there proclaiming his name. You see? So it ain't no turning back. The faucet is broke. But at the end, it shall speak. So if you see the prophecy speaking right now, that tells you that what? We're at the end. People like to play around with it. But those are going to be the people that's going to be left behind. All right? Left behind in this destruction, and they're going to suffer, man. All right? It says, and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith, which is speaking about the spirit that's in the so-called white man. His soul which is lifted up, that pride. That's why this in the prophecy in Obadiah said, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks. Speaking about who? The so-called white man. You can't get around it. It says, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. You see? And that's the key thing. Herein is the faith and patience of the saints. It's about faith at the end of the day. There's things like your normal go-to or you know, because money's not going to be able to save you. This government ain't never been for you, so how the hell you going to run to the government? And niggas still do that anyway, talking about they going to vote and this, that, and the third, you know? So who's going to save you? The only one that can save is Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But if you don't believe in his word, you don't have his name, you don't believe in his name, then how you think he's going to save you? How you think you really calling upon him, right? Because the name is not that JC stuff, that so-called Jesus Christ. That's not the name. It's not the name of the Son of the Most High. You've been lied to for years, and there's still demons out there pushing that lie, all right? Pushing that lie. So what I'm going to do, you know, Shalakia, I'm going to stop it right here. I'm going to stop it right here, and then, Lord willing, maybe I'll go live on the road, to camp. I'll go live with the other part of this, if the Spirit allows. But I got to stop right now. I didn't realize the time. But the point, you know, I mean, the point is there. I mean, we still got to hit Job. And maybe the Spirit have us going to this at the camp, you know, today. Who knows? Through the Spirit, we'll see. But I'm going to end it right there. And with that, I'm going to say, Ka'Allah, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right, Shalom to the sincere Akim. Shalom.